Okay, are we streaming? Let's see if we are. It's starting. I don't know if it's just popped up yet. Okay. Okay, it seems like it started. Okay, cool. Hey there. Oh yeah, just gonna do this little live stream. Well, why not? If you as you read in the studio, as you read in the title, and we try and complete all the ventures, for the moments of triumph, whatever it's called. I forget, but I want that T-shirt. So I'm just gonna do all the adventures because that's something I haven't completed yet. So I was gonna do all of them, and I was gonna start on Earth, and yeah, let's get this started. Why not? I haven't done this one yet. Okay, let's do this one quickly. Oof, the Shigeru show took ages. Like I only recently got it. It's maybe because I never really did the I kind of stopped playing a little bit after about a month after Curse of Osiris came out. Actually, probably a little less, but I stopped playing after that because I got a little sick of the game, and I was like, oh, this I don't know, this DLC put me off. Sorry, but the DLC just put me off, so I kind of stopped playing for a bit, and I stopped playing for ages. I only recently got Warmind, and yeah, I just didn't feel like playing the game. It's having problems there. It's having some loading issues. I don't know what's happening here. Sorry if you're having loading issues as well. Oof. Right, so I'll go see if I can fix that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It was this thing. Okay, cool. Cool. Never mind. Just my computer messing up for some reason. Yeah. Kill some of these ether. Oh yeah, back to the Shigeru thing. I only recently got it because I just never really did any of that. I think I got like 3 of the weapons, and then I stopped playing. So I just never got it. I only got it recently. It was something I really wanted because I thought it was a really cool shell. And I still see heaps of people using it, and a couple of my friends have also really wanted to get it. Because honestly, the main reason that I started playing Destiny 2 again was because a couple of my friends for the Humble Bundle little sale thing, they sold Destiny 2 for $12, and they bought it because they were signing up to the Humble Bundle. So it's like, okay, why not buy it? And they bought it, they started playing it, they liked it, or as much as you can like Destiny 2. And then they got the DLC, and here we are. And holy shit, I'm dying. There you go. I'm forgetting the button. Oddly, just that was embarrassing. Sorry, whenever I talk, I suck a lot. Oh yeah, making excuses. I just suck in general. Let's go for this load up. That was hard. I'm watching over it again. That was horrible. Yeah, let's do that again. Let's go. I'm even having the take you out. I even have the raid hand cannon. This took me like fucking 7 times trying to get this. It was like 7 completions to get this. I got this in the baths this week, and I've just been using it the whole time because I love it. It's great. The one problem I don't know why, but I just have trouble with aiming with this weapon for some reason, as you saw there. And I have no idea why. It's just specifically this hand cannon. Everything else is fine. Every other hand cannon is fine. Better Devils is amazing for accuracy wise. But I think Better Devils is probably, my opinion, better than this gun. If you're really good at landing your hits, I think this weapon is probably better just because of its raw damage. But for me, Better Devils is better. I think it's a lot easier to use. It's just funner. Funner, that's the word. It's more fun. But I'm gonna mess up a lot. It's just me. I say words. Excuse me. I say a lot of words incorrectly. Like I remember in my latest video, I said Pacific and not specific. It's just a thing I always do. I've always been doing it. I know it's really bad. I know it's incorrect, but it's just something I've always done. Like I call spaghetti Buschetti, but that's just the thing my mom got me into, because she also calls it Buschetti, and that was because uh, spaghetti bolognese. That's what they are. So she calls them Buschetti. So I don't know. Many of those little things I usually get off my mom because I know she says the same thing. Also, I don't know where I'm going. Okay, there you go. No objective. All those little things you usually get off my mom. I'm pretty sure she also says specific. So I don't know. But it's weird because I've always been terrible at English. I've always been terrible at speaking. And yeah, she also has some little things, even though she's like really good at English. So I don't know. It's just a weird little thing I do. And to that guy that got annoyed at it, I was gonna say triggered, but I also hate that word. So I'm just showing how much of a hypocrite I am for almost saying the word, but you know, hating it as well. So a bit of a hypocrite. But yeah, I've always been terrible at English most of the time. So if that guy, if the guy that got annoyed, if you watch this, which you probably won't, I'm sorry for saying specific as I was gonna call it. Oof! Oh my god, I need to concentrate. I need to get better at my this sucks. I hate this one thing I hate Shanks for. It's because I can never hit them with this weapon. I think it may be the actual scope. I think that's the main problem with this weapon. It's the scope. It's weird. I don't like it at all. There you go. Oh my god, I suck. Because it's so small and oh my god. So I can hit him with my pulse. Actually, let's put on Red Devils. Haven't leveled up though, so probably not be the best. Also, as you can tell, I shared my weapons with my favorite shader, which is this one. See, like I can hit them. Okay, that was a bad example. Let's see. Like I know it's just easier to hit. I can hit long range. I can hit him. That was horrible. I was just messing up my mouse. There you go. See, I can even do it like that. Bad example. Ah, it's off the screen. I don't know. I just like it. I just like just facing, like seeing enemy group of enemies. I just face down, throw my grenade, and then it's dead. There you go. See, I'm better with this. There you go. And like in Crucible, I'm horrible. Like you know, I don't what do you call it? Midnight Coup. I used to call it Coup because of course I did. I never knew the P was silent, so I was a bit done with that. A lot of my friends got a little annoyed with that. But the Midnight Coup, I'm terrible with it in Crucible. I can never get my hits, even though it's like considered one of the best hand cannons for Crucible. I'm just terrible for it. I'm just terrible with it. I can never hit my shots. I know it's probably better than Better Devils if you can hit your shots. I've been able to destroy with it many times, but I just have problems. Especially, I can't use it in close range as well. I'm horrible with it. Like this is the only weapon I'm really good with close range, and like some SMGs. I'm just horrible at close range, PvP wise. I just suck at it so much. Like even like other games, this close range I just can't handle. It's just too much for me. I can't comprehend what's happening on the screen. It's just I prefer long range engagements. I'm usually better at those. I'm actually pretty good long. That's like the one thing I'm really good at. That's why I really like this pulse rifle because it's really good at long range engagements. It's picking off enemies. Actually thinking about it, one of my friends, he recently got this weapon and he hates it. Like he hates using it. He hates all using any weapons from the raid because of their noise. He hates their noise. It's like that's the only reason. Like he thinks it's a good gun. He thinks it's fun to use like as a gun, but he hates using it because of the noise. I'm like I love the noise. The noise of the pulse is amazing. Like I don't know. It's just so calming to me. I just love it. Oh. Yeah, let's have a use. Oh, this is so nice. Like, I remember when I first used it. I'm like that's a good noise. I think it's probably one of the what's the word? I was gonna say well-sounding weapons. It's the one that sounds the nicest. It's the nicest sounding weapon. Fire rate wise. Like it's just. Oh, it's just I don't know. I just like it a lot. And as you can tell, this is probably one of my favorite weapons in the game. The pulse rifle. It's one of my favorite weapons. Named. Don't know its name. I never look at its name. What was it called? Let's not speak of its name. I can. It's not because I can't read names properly. It's not like. Ooh. Is this one of these like Pacific handcrafted rares? Handcrafted rares, you know, there's ones that are a Pacific kind, you know, made for this. On Nessus, I know there's a weapon for that on that was made specifically for that, and it was like its own little thing. It was pretty much the anti-OD. Very similar. Oh, it was worse, like you know, stat-wise, the stats were worse, but they were in the similar vein. It was in the similar vein. The anti-OD perks, not as good. Okay. So we got a couple in the EDZ. We have a lot to have in the EDZ, so I might have to do a couple other parts. Let's go with, excuse me. Let's go with this one. Stop and go. I don't think I've done this one before. Let's go. That was good. And let's actually switch up my loadout. Let's switch you out. I don't need you, do I? I remember this. I made a video on this weapon back in Vanilla Destiny 2. Ooh, baby. Don't use it anymore. I was like, this weapon's so good. It's not actually anymore. Yeah, I probably should dismantle into these weapons, but I don't like dismantling blues. It uses too many shards, and as you can see, I'm not really. I don't like using that many shards. Use this one. Use Division. That's pretty nice. Oh, also let's talk about Braytech Winterwolf. I opened like 70 sleeper notes to get it. That's all I wanted. I wanted this weapon so bad. When I was playing with the guy in the raid, Randa. I didn't actually know him before this. It was just I was on like the LFG side. I don't know what it's called, but it's the most popular LFG side. That might help you finding it. And I went in there and I found this guy, and we were playing, you know, a whole team. And he had this weapon. And I'm like, what the hell is this weapon? Like, where's that from? Like, it looks so cool. I didn't think, yeah, not cool but unique. And I'm like, I want it so badly. And then he's like, oh yeah, you get it from the sleeper nodes. I'm like, wait, you do? You can get weapons from the sleeper node? He's like, oh yeah, 4. You can get a sidearm, a scout rifle. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And this and a sniper. I'm like, and then he showed me the sniper. And I'm like, I already have that sniper. And then I realized that, you know, that's where you get them from. And then so I went and farmed that for like ages. And so where is this? Oh, it's right in front of me. It's over there. And I just spent ages trying to get, like, I had a strategy to get to get those resonant stems. So what I did first was, if there was a public event, I would go and do the public event. And then I would, depending on the area, saying if it was the top area, I would go and grab, if there were any kill patrols, I would go and do a kill patrol. If there was no kill patrols, but there were like these patrols right here, the ones where you have to go to a specific location. And as well, I would also go there if a patrol was about to happen. If a public event was about to happen, what I need actually, let's go check. I get Red Legion. If there was a public event about to happen, I would take one of those and go to the place, because they always go to those two places, and you always go and, you know, switch between them. And I would go to that, go to there, and then go and do the public event. Or no, scan that, go to the public event, and then if there was any kill patrols out there, I would go and do that as well, so that I could, you know, get them as well. And usually in that process would give me about 6, and then I'll, you know, go restart it, and I would pretty much just go to any place that had a public event, and then do any patrols around there, and then do specific ones. Those are the main 2 I did. I sometimes did the one where you have to go and collect but, like, you know, specific items from specific enemies. I'll do that occasionally. I didn't really like those though. I only did those occasionally. I mainly did the kill patrols, and the ones where you have to go to a specific location to scan something. And I'm surprised, like, I never knew that the patrols are so, because I never do them, and I never knew the patrols are so limited. I remember in because I think there's 4. I remember in Destiny 1 there was like 6 or 7, and then they've, like, I don't know why they even took that away. Like, they're supposed to make patrols better, like, no, not better, but they were supposed to make them so you had more stuff. So I'm confused why you would take away some of that stuff. Like, and there's no even real, like, no real reason. They just took it out. And like they took out the ones, like, probably the most interesting one, the one that I like the most. We had to go right around your Sparrow and try and get, like, data pool things. That was it. That was so interesting. I love those. Those were fun. I like those a lot. They were cool. I didn't like them when I was trying to farm for reputation, but I just like doing them. That was just fun. Oh, I have to go destroy these. Oh, get away. I think I've done this before. I did this on my Xbox. So it's not gonna be new. The last one I did, I didn't do on my Xbox, so that one wasn't new. I remember this weapon being better. I think I'm gonna be a little more crazy with the sidearm. Probably the best. Oh, I got 2 viewers. I wonder who this is. I would actually like to know. Huh? This is actually kind of interesting. I never noticed that someone was actually watching me. That is a surprise. Thank you for watching me. And yeah, now I'm gonna be awkward. It's terrible. Here it is. I should probably put a skin in this. A shader, as they're called in this game. Why did I look? Now I'm getting awkward. Apologize about that as well. Okay, gonna take him out. Push forward. Oh, I hate the shield guys. There you go. I always aim for the foot because the foot is probably the best way to get them. If you're using a power weapon, it's the best. If you're using like a primary or secondary, it's probably the best option to shoot the little sensitive spot there. And then if you're using power weapon, you always go for the foot. I remember when I was using Telesto, I was farming on Mercury for the new milestone. Oh no, Flashpoint on Mercury. I was using because if you didn't know, the best way to farm on Mercury to get up your point. Oh, there it is. To get up your points on Mercury, the best thing to do is just to run around and kill the high high value targets, the yellow health guys. Because I don't know if it's on any any of the other playable locations, but I know it's on Mercury because Mercury's very small. You only have one place, one playable area where you can do a public event, and so that means that public events are gonna be very rare. You're not gonna have them constantly, so that means that they need to give extra options. So they made it so that all the yellow bar enemies give you flashpoints. I don't know what you would call it increases your flashpoint. So that's completely fair. Because I would just hate, because before I knew that, I think I knew that on my second time trying to do the flashpoint, and it was horrible just waiting there for public events. Most of the time I'll just go do a public event, wait, go do something else. I go do another public event somewhere else, and then go back there and do it. And it took me like half an hour to 45 minutes, maybe even more, just to do that one milestone. And it was such a waste of time. So thank God that they added that in. And if they didn't, that would be terrible. But again, I don't know if that's on every single if that is on every single playable patrol space. I'm not sure though. I should probably go test it out next Flashpoint. But it would make sense if it is, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going around just killing enemies. I should probably go see what I'm doing instead of stop talking. Let's go over here. Generator destroyed. Okay. So many of them. I remember this. I remember this a lot. I think I was using Ghost. I think I was using Ghost Primus back when it was okay. Excuse me, super. I was using Ghost Primus back when it was good. Now it's a little disappointing with auto rifles. Now I don't know why, but like auto rifles, I just think I've kind of got out of Destiny news for quite a while, so I don't know if when this nerf to auto rifles happened. I'm guessing it was with Warmind. That would make sense, because I do remember there was a massive nerf of pulse rifles then, because of all the pulse rifle meta now. But again, I'm not 100% sure, because he left. Oh, he left. Damn it. That's a little unfortunate. Well, doesn't really matter anyway. Probably make me feel good anyway. But thanks for watching. I don't know why you were watching. That is a very surprising. You watched for quite a while. Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching for as long as you did. Respect. And I don't know who you are, but thank you for watching. And yeah, have fun with whatever you're doing. Let's go. I'll get some of that heavy. It's not heavy anymore. It's power anymore. I don't know why they changed. They changed the terminology in this game. I don't know why they did. I did hear a couple theories from people, and one theory was like specifically towards how they changed light, and they changed light into power. Your light level into power level, and I think the one reason he gave was because light wasn't really being used as much. Those kind of terminologies were being changed, and it was only used said by the speaker, and the speaker died. It hasn't been used that much again. And again, I don't really agree with that, because light is used quite a lot. It is still used, but I just don't understand why they would take it out, because I don't know, maybe it's because powerful sounds more powerful. But I still prefer light, and it's still an ingrained thing, and it makes sense. Like, it makes sense to be to say, oh, your light level's higher, and then I don't know. Honestly, I don't really care. It's just annoying now whenever like someone I'm like, oh yeah, so my light level, and they're like, no, it's power level. I'm like, oh, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's just that's just a just a little annoying, but it honestly doesn't matter. But again, like it's just weird how they changed all these terminologies. Like now it's no more heavy. Now it's power. I don't know why they changed it. I understand like and actually didn't they kept primary and secondary, or did they? Primary, secondary. Oh no, actually no. It used to be primary, special, and heavy. Okay, okay. They changed that up so it's a little understandable for the change, heavy to power. But they still could have kept it heavy. Like understandable to change special to secondary because it's pretty much secondary and primary are pretty much the same thing. So primary, secondary. It's not really special. These weapons aren't really special. They're pretty much the exact same things, except one. If you shoot an enemy with a specific elemental, if you shoot an enemy with an arc weapon and that enemy has an arc shield, then then he's gonna do a little explosion. Like that's pretty much the only thing that makes him special. I'm gonna take a swig of water. Okay, let's go here. There we go. That was fun and dandy. I should probably put a description in this. I put a category gaming. Guys probably like, oh, this guy's gonna play some games, and then he comes on. I'm talking. Huh. 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 I'm so confused. Here's this one. Okay, so this one person joined just then. Are you actually watching? I want to know if you're actually watching, because I'm a little confused. Because I always assume that there's one person watching, because it always says one person watching, instantly from when I'm streaming. I want to know if that one person. I want to know if you're an actual person. Just go tap in the chat. Because it's always there, and I always thought, because I'm watching it on YouTube right now. My live stream right now, and I want to see if you're actually there, and it's not just me watching you, because it went to like no one just before, and I don't know how that happened because I was watching it, so I'm really confused about that. Actually, I'm just gonna have a quick look. I don't know why I'm just running around just doing nothing. This is weird. Well, no, it doesn't really care. No matter, does it? Also, actually, no. No one's watching it. No one's replying. Actually, we can go talk to Devon K. Did you know Devon K is gay? I knew Devon K was gay because in the lore it says. Because, hey, I totally need to know that. It's not like it's I totally need to know Devon K is gay. It's not like it's not like that little fact about his character, should have came secondary to him actually having the character. But at least he's gay. It's excusable. He can be a shitty character, but he's gay, so it's all good. It's all good, guys. He's gay. He can be a shitty character. Okay, that sounded pretty homophobic there. Okay. Nah, just to explain myself, Devon McKay is not really a character, really. And like I understand, you got to flesh out a character, his sexuality, fair to flesh that out. But like, you should have like an actual character before fleshing that out. Like you should like I don't even care. Like when they said he was gay, I was like, oh, okay, cool. But it's something you don't really need to know. Okay, let's go. We're going this way. Okay, go access the fallen temple. Is that still? Can I still open that? Or is it just open it? Okay. Okay, it's that little thing. Okay. I remember in Destiny 1, I remember seeing some of the trailers, and in one of the I think was it a trailer? I think it was a gameplay trailer, and that you can see one of the people playing walking up to a chest, opening it up, and then what was it? It was kind of like the how when when you complete a strike. Oh, sorry about that. When you complete a strike, all the loot sprays out. It's kind of like that, except with greens, and it's not as cool. It's not as awesome. But like I remember that, and I was like, why don't chests do that now? Because chests are just so boring. They really are. They're just so boring. You just open them and glitter just goes wee wee. I don't know. This is boring. Also, second person joined. Thank you for joining. And thank you for leaving instantly. Because now I'm going to talk a lot better. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so we've gotten two done. Oh no, the second person watching. Now we've got two done in about 30 minutes. Yeah, I started about this about 10:45. I'm not 100% sure though. I'll try and find some fallen. Get some over here. I'm surprised the second person's been here for this long. Oh, it's really the first person. There's no one else really watching. Oh, my headphones just clicked. Hey, oh, he left. Oh, he left. Why'd you leave, second person? I was gonna ask you some questions. Why'd you have to leave? What, can someone please just join and just stay for a bit so I can ask you some questions? Like, do I sound shit? Because I honestly don't know. Because in my videos, I turn my audio down so I don't sound shit. Because I have this weird echo thing because of my headphones. I think my headphones aren't really that good. A lot of the stuff at home isn't really that amazing. I'm a very Darrow setup right here. But there you go. If because you know sorry, I lost my train of thought. I need to know if my setup it's terrible, if it has like the weird echoey stuff, because if it is, I probably need to figure out how to fix that. Probably need to get some new headphones or something. Again, these headphones are okay, except for, you know, the little little earpieces. The material there are deteriorating. It's not fun. I've gone out sometimes, and people have been like, "What's that black stuff behind your ear?" I'm like, "What black stuff?" And they pull, and then they go and peel off a bit of this headphone. But again, it doesn't happen that much because most of it's already come off already. Ooh. Oh, I've done this one before. I know this one. I've done this one. I don't want to do it again. Okay, let's take them out. Bam. Get down the dead. Actually, no. We should switch up my loadout. Switch it up. Switch it up. I should probably switch up my hard light. Give me something I actually like. Let's switch out that, and we'll put in Scatlock. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a pretty Scatlock. Oh yeah, I either okay, this is Callus's selected. I either put weapons that I like. I either put the shaded Callus's selected on. Or what else do I put on? It's not there. That's not it. It is. Oh, it's either Callus's selected. I think I have it here. So the Callus's selected, New Monarchy regular, or what's the one I had before? This is one of my like weapons I really like. Mercury Vex Chrome. That's the one. That's my favorite one. That's the one I always put on my favorite weapons, because I think that's like one of my favorite shaders in the game. I really like it. I think I'm not 100% sure where you get it from. I think it's a if it's an Eververse thing, that's gonna be see, it's zero people watching now. See, I don't understand this. Like, why is there 0 people watching? I'm watching me right now, and that should count. That makes sense for it counting. I don't know, but you know, is there even audio recording? Yeah. There's my microphone recording, so it's recording that. Is it though? That's the question. I need to know. Why no tell me? I can't. I don't know if my audio sucks. I don't know if my audio is good. This thing crashed into here. Why is it? Why is it done there? Yes, telephone off top. Okay, here we go. Sunshard. I really actually. Let's talk. Okay, now. Okay, I don't understand who's watching me. If anyone's actually watching me, please tell me if you're actually watching me. Just type in the chat. Be very nice. But now we're gonna talk about what is this? Dwarf Star. Dwarf Star. Honestly, probably one of my favorite ornaments for an exotic in this game. I love it. It's amazing. Sadly, it's for a weapon. You know that. You know, it's pretty. The Sunshot is probably one of the best. It's really good. I enjoy it quite a lot. Actually, hey, second person joined. Second person. Quickly ask you before you leave. It's understandable if you leave. Can you please type in the comments? Does my audio suck? Because I can't tell. Does like am I like is it like a weird background noise in the background? Because it would be very nice if you told me. Because I really need to know. So just quickly tell me, does my audio suck? Tell me if this audio sucks. Very nice. This is a really bad idea. Why'd I do this? You left. Damn it. Damn it. Fucking shit. Damn it. Fucking bitch. Damn it. Yes, if anyone watches this video, anyone watches the live stream, just quickly put in the comments and tell me if the audio sucks, because I can't tell. I'll probably watch it after, see if it does. Actually, never mind. I'll watch it after. I just realized I can watch it after. I'm a bit of an idiot, but you know, excuse me. I have an excuse. I don't actually have an excuse, but you know what? Just I can do dumb things occasionally, like all the time. Can I go watch this way? Why has that been wrong? Coming over here now. We're gonna say hello to these little boys. Bounce, say bounce. It's pretty funny. This is probably the one adventure I like. All the other ones suck. This is amazing. They're all exploiting. I love it. It's bringing out some of the pyrotechnics in me. I think that's the correct word. I honestly don't know and care anymore. There's like one guy. Don't tell me there's one guy left over here. Alright, never mind. That was a bad idea. Why'd I come closer? Why'd I come closer? It's fucking great. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. There you go, good boy. This game, this is a great game. That was great. I enjoyed that. He's fucking ran into my shotgun. That was fun. Oh yeah, I love this ornament, Grand Ornament. Again, I don't really like Quakestar that much. I have seen people like rating these ornaments, and they say Quakestar is like amazing. Understandable, like it. I can see why, because like the guy for one video I did watch, I'll see if I can find it. Probably not, but one guy I did watch. He was really into ornaments that change the architecture of this weapon, and this ornament does change the architecture. Like, look at it, like it is a completely different weapon. The architecture of this weapon is completely different. Everything is completely different, except for the handle. The handle's pretty much the same, but everything is completely different with this architecture. So I can see where it's coming from. Actually, let's do some public events, because I've only got 8 minutes left. We're going against the topic of the video, topic of this live stream, but I don't care because no one's watching it. So it don't matter. Also, if you can hear the squeakers in my chair, I apologize. Not really. Let's get rid of you. Okay, we're going. You know where we're going next. We're going with the conspirator. I don't know why I even have the conspirator. Let's show bad aim at snapping. Okay. Ooh, babies. That's a lot of people here. See, I'm really bad. I don't even know why I use the conspirator. Like, it honestly isn't good. Scat rifles aren't really that good anyway. But the conspirator, 200 RPM. Is it RPM? I think it's RPM. Yeah, 200 RPM scat rifles, not the best, not at all. And this one isn't good at all. I don't know why I'm using it. Like, and it's okay, but I could use better weapons. I could put better weapons in those slots also. Sorry. Oh, I was trying to fucking no scope. Come on. Oh, there you go. You see that crisp no scope? I'm so good at the game, guys. It only took like 3 hits. I'm great. Respect me. Love me. That's all I want in my life. I want love. Here we go up here. I'm gonna wait for everyone to speak. I'm a bit of a disappointment, as you can tell. Yes. But I embrace it, and I'm gonna hack the one. This is the funnest, just waiting. See, I really like this emote. I don't know why it isn't even really that good. I don't like how the computers glow. That really annoys me. But I think I just love the end thing. That end thing right there is amazing. I don't know. It's not even that good, but I like it a lot. It's just cool. I love it. A lot of people love it. I just like the little butt how he just doesn't care and he's just so joyful that he finished it. He just goes, yeah, boink. I just like it. dislike it a lot. Nobody watches me, 'cause nobody cares. If anyone actually goes to this part and sees me singing, that's really embarrassing. No, I don't think anyone really cares. Anyone's gonna watch this, so I think I'm set, boys. I'm all good for now. Until it's very unlikely, but if I ever get big and this is still my channel, because I don't really believe in deleting stuff unless it's horrible. And I'm pretty fine with keeping most stuff up. So most of my stuff is staying up, unless like my channel completely changes and it doesn't match the what's on my channel. But again, this is probably gonna stay. This is definitely not gonna stay. So let's snap the ship. Oh, I missed it. See, I'm great at this game. Did I tell you that? Did I tell you that I'm great at this game? Because I am. I'm very good. I'm the best. Better than China. That was a really bad meme. That was a really bad old Donald Trump meme. I should stop. I'm sorry. I apologize. Not really, because China didn't put. Okay, I should stop now. Yeah, that was too far. That was too far. Get rid of this ship. I know you want to pay. I know your parents didn't pay attention to you, little Centurion. Centurion, I don't know what your name is. Let's not go with that. Let's just stop that joke. That joke was dead in the water when it first exited my mouth. We're all good. Most jokes usually die once they exit my mouth. It's how the game goes, guys. You know, I suck at comedy. Everyone else around me, it's pretty good comedy. I suck at comedy. It's just how the game goes, guys. You know, self-deprecation, best form of comedy. It's what I found. Always talk shit about yourself, and you're gonna make someone laugh. I just started right there. There you go. There you go. Now I'm gonna start having an Italian accent, a really shitty Italian accent. It's not even that Italian. I'm not even trying here. I'm just doing the weird hand thing. You can tell that I'm a bit of a racist. Yes. Hate that. Let's not say that joke. That's not gonna end well. And anyway, give me that heavy. I don't know why, but I just like this. I just like the snapper. It's not even that good. I just like it. It's just good. I just like the raid weapons. The raid weapons are nice. They're nice, and that's 2 tokens, dude. This is this is probably the most fucking rewarding public event I've ever had. 2 tokens and a blue. Dude, it's just 2 tokens, man. Most rewarding I've ever won. Most rewarding I've ever won. Now, if this one person right here, if he is an actual person. What a legend for going through this video. Honestly, for this live stream. What a legend. Honestly, you're a legend, man. I respect you in every single facet. You're awesome. Chows. Actually, no. Am I gonna end this? Yeah, I probably should end this. Go to bed. This is a quick little thing I was gonna do. See how good I'm at live streaming. Pretty bad though. So yeah. Goodbye. Have fun, and let's just ride off to the distance like every single Westerner. This game's okay. This game's unplayable. This game's unplayable. I don't like it. It's terrible. It's unplayable.